Alright, what's up guys, Lasty Jerb here, and you just saw the reveal trailer for Fairy Tail Hero's Journey. And for this video, I'm going to get a closer look and be going deep about it. Basically, we're gonna review the video. Okay, so for this clip, right here, we see how the combat system will look like. The dude with the green shirt, that has to be your character. And probably, we will gonna have Natsu as our first partner. Let us look closely to the player character here. He is holding two guns from the looks of it, and there's like a sniper symbol there. So this class is called Gun. Since Game Samba released 3 classes, they are Elemental, Combat, and Gun. So far, only the Elemental class has a release photo, and we can choose from male to female. And based from the enemy they are facing, Bixlow, Evergreen, and another player. And as we look closely, it's definitely an Elemental class, and it is named NGFT21. Well, the other one is NGFT28. These are probably test players. Who knows? This might be an arena battle function, and the background or the stadium that they're using is from the Grand Magic games. It is familiar. The attack animation looks pretty okay. We see how Natsu blasts and fry those guys, and that is pretty Natsu-like. I mean, look at those explosions. Damn. And they pretty much dodged it. But there's another one there, and it's called Weak. What does that mean? It might be the effect from Natsu's skill attack, and that's the only thing I can think of. Alright, so there's still some things to point out here. Like the one on the top middle, it says number 2 round. Definitely it's round 2 of the battle, but they can do better like just round 2. Simple. But what's the max round battles though? On the top left there's a blue bar, probably the health bar, and there's that blank circle there, and I'm guessing we will see our characters facing the. On the top right, same thing, but it has that 2 cross sword symbol. I wonder what that is. And under the red bar it says skill cooldown 2, or skill cooldown 2. It probably means skill cooldown in 2 rounds. And on the bottom middle it says skip battle. So this might be an arena battle function or a plot battle, since the gun class has only Natsu as his partner and they're facing 3 dudes, but who knows, right? Just speculating. On to the next clip. Let's see, now we have Lucy as the new partner here, and they're still facing an Elemental class with Rufus and Flare. So the attack animation for Lucy is, from the looks of it, is that she's using her whip. And we can see the damage, and it affects all 3 enemies. Interesting. The damage count here is pretty high compared to Naruto Online, so the health count will be insanely high here. We can now confirm there under the red bar it says skill cooldown 3 round, so the main character has that blue circle under him, and it's rotating with thunder. What's up with that? A lot of ideas on my mind about it, but I'm gonna skip it for now and point out the obvious one here. On the bottom left corner it says, I can read the green words, but after that it reads recruited Rufus. So there's a recruit system. We will get different characters, and I notice, is this an automatic battle where we cannot choose what skill to use and who to attack? Because I'm not seeing any of those functions here, and I'm worried. Anyways, moving on. Alright, Grace attack animation, and it's called Ice Exclusion. And it didn't show the damage, or if it did some damage, but the blue circle with the thunder is under him. And not only him, the Elemental class and Evergreen also has that animation. Now here's my theory. It might be mana or energy skill. Those show the animation if a skill, attack, or super, in other words, is ready to use. And Grace skill attack all enemies here. Wow. Ersa! Oh man, I'm gonna give you guys some treat here, since I'm like any other guys out there. Enjoy this animation for a few seconds. This better be in the damn game, man. This better be fucking in the damn game. Alright, all serious now. Let me point out this first. Before Erza could attack, the enemies were damaged by a small amount. Is that an effect from her skill? what a mystery is that? And her attack could weaken enemies, and goddamn the damage count is pretty high for a standard attack. And after Erza's attack, I caught that Flare is quickly about to attack, so it shows here that it's gonna be a fast-paced battle system. Now things get a little crazier since they reveal a lot of things very quickly, so you guys missed some things here, but fear not, as the Jerby's here. This one shows a full 5v5 battle, and that animation is probably the skill animation for the gun class. Why is it blue though? Is it a plasma gun? Why blue? Happy? Next. This is where you will definitely recruit a character and more items like Naruto Online called Treasure and those items. There's one I can read, level 5 silver bag. Huh, I wonder what's inside the bag, but it might be coins, right? Probably, hopefully. Next, I saw this function before, it was posted a few months back, and this is where your character collection is, and you can view them, train them, upgrade them, awaken, and we see Erza as a almighty defender, so her defense is probably too damn high. Ikaruga is a violent damage dealer. Those EXP functions, it's obvious that you can rank up someone if you have any of those XP items. Now we can clearly see Ikaruga's skill list and stats here. That number 975, that is her battle power. She has those 3 symbols there that I don't know what those mean, so I'ma skip it. Her stats right here, the basics, but what's with the speed stat? What does it do? Is it for the speed of attack? Like, can you attack someone fast before they attack? Huh. And there's that damage rate, 100%. Huh. Questions. Now her skills. She has a lot of skills. So, talent, Mugetsu Ryu, increase percentage of strength, or strength. This might be her standard attack, but instead of an attack, it's an effect. Her skills, Yasha's empty flash attack, front row at 235%, decrease rate, and increase caster hit. I'm blubbering stuff. Increase caster crit by 15%, and it cut there. And the rest are exclusive skill. First, EXC skill. Or probably exclusive skill. There we go. My God, Lassie Jerb. It says Fury attacks remove 2 buffs from enemies. Skill 2. Before the caster's Fury begins, increase crit by 50%. Skill 3 increases 10% attack for the caster's partners with blades for 3 rounds. So those blue circle animations, they're probably called Fury. And Ikaruga is like a support partner here. Alright, so above this photo we can see these functions, and there is a number of it. It's upside down, but I got you guys, don't worry. And BAM! There we go. Magic. First tab, daily quest. We all know what that is. Next tab, arena. Next is conquest. Conquest can mean control of a place or invasion. Correct me if I'm wrong. Next is design. So does it mean we can customize our character in a number of ways, like clothing? Next is dungeon. We all know we can get items here. Daily and daily check-in. Probably daily rewards. Trade. This is interesting because if this function will let us trade items or partners to other players, that will be insane. I will make a ton of account, but I doubt it. That trade function might be for items where you trade it to coins or whatever. Next is a bar tab, probably where you can get drunk. Next to that is shop. We know what a shop is. Next is redeem CDK, so a CD key. So they will release a key code where we will get items from it. Again, very common. And under it says CBT, closed beta test. So this is what we will expect when we play it via closed beta test. Next photo, the gem function. Gems are items that has buff effects in it, where you can probably apply it to your character or to your partner. Like for example, this guy got a hit gem that has a buff of hit rate increased by 6%. and you can sell gems, and this gem costs 4,000. So the functions from the bottom, we have profile where you can view your character's bio, train function, is this where this photo is, where you can level up your partners. Next is team, is this where you will arrange the positions of your partners. Next is star, nothing comes in mind, sorry. Bag is definitely where your items go. Alright, next is enhance. Enhance what? What can we enhance? Will there be gears like weapon, helmet, armor, boots, rings, something like that? Next to that is pets, like in Naruto Online we have those summoned beings, while in Fairy Tail we will call it pets. Mount, I have no idea what that function is or what it can do, but since it's called mount, it has something to do with climbing, since that's the definition of it. Next to that is X gear, nothing comes to mind. The guild, and next to that is draw. Now I think this is where this photo is, and this draw function makes sense considering the card design on it. And lastly, the gem function, which is shown. Alright, so we have the guild function here. It's not a Fairy Tail game without a guild, come on. So if you want to make a guild, this is where you will go, and this is how it look like. So guild information, we have name, that's the name of the guild. Leader, that'll be you or your guild master. Level, that's the level of the guild, and there's a upgrade button beside it. Member, that's the member count. G coin, that's the funds. Status, contribution, and benefits. I cannot read tonight, so you can upgrade what's inside the guild, like the warehouse, the quest hall, guild shop, and research lab. You can probably add more since there's that next button right there with the one of one thingy. The research lab says spend guild contribution to learn guild skills in the lab. The lab level determines the skill level limit. Sounds familiar, like in Naruto Online, right? So this next photo, it looks like an arena rank going on here. Those two characters holding a sword, I think that's a sword, right? It has to be a sword, definitely a sword, right? It's sharp. That might be the combat class. Between them, that's the gun class, because of the hair and collar clothing. We can see who's first, second, and third. That's cool. Again, arenas are very common. There are two logos. One is called servant, and the other is rewards. I don't know what does that servant logo is, but we know what the gift box logo is. Alright. Next to that photo is the complete look of how we can recruit partners. We can see that Eve is recruited, and there's also that gray shard, so it's interesting to see that since it's very Naruto Online like, where we also get shards. So let's say Gray needs like 50 shards to recruit him, that kind of thing. So here is that star chart. Wow. And there's two photos for this function, but since the photos are small, the words are unreadable. But this function has to do something about your skills, like you can upgrade them or something. Next photo is showing a celestial being. I don't know, maybe when you upgrade this you go to the next celestial, right? Who knows? And under it is how the home is, as I would call it. I'm a little disappointed here. I thought it's gonna be like Naruto Online where the view is from the top, you know? But with this is like from Fairy Tail Online, the old game. Game Samba, what the hell? This is how the daily check-in will look like. So every day you will get rewards, pretty much XP boost every day. This is the guild list where you can view every guild out there or in a server. And for this one with Laxus, and is from the bar function. So I'm guessing the bar function is where you can challenge different characters from the anime, and yes, you will definitely get rewards from it. This photo right here, this might be the trade function, since I can read those two buttons where it says trade 1 and trade 10, and I noticed that friends list on the side, so I'm hoping that we can trade item from different players. And lastly, this one, I almost missed this. I think it is safe to say that there are definitely gears on this game. I think the first one is an armor, next is definitely a hat, and next to that is probably a cloak. I can't see the rest, but it says exclusive on the tab, so this might be premium or for VIP players, who knows. I think I pretty much covered everything here. If not, tell me. There's just some questions though about the combat system. Will there be a combo system like Naruto Online, or is it just an individual attack? I asked this earlier. The fight's just automatic where you can't do nothing? Can your pets attack? Will there be a fan service? Show more tits. Well, I think that's all for now. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.